Alex barely had time to process the chilling message on the chalkboard before a distant clang echoed through the empty school. The sound was unmistakable. The school bell had rung. But how? It was midnight, and no one else was supposed to be here. Heart racing, Alex grabbed the torn page with Eleanor's name and bolted out of room 13, following the eerie sound down the darkened hallways. The school was unnervingly silent, except for the faint echoes of footsteps that didn't belong to Alex. Was someone or something following them? As Alex reached the bell tower entrance, the old wooden door creaked open by itself, revealing a spiral staircase leading up into the darkness. Hesitating for only a second, Alex climbed up, step by step, feeling the weight of unseen eyes watching. At the top, the massive iron bell swayed gently, though there was no wind. Then, as Alex stepped closer, a shadow flickered in the corner. A girl stood there, barely visible in the moonlight filtering through the cracks. "Eleanor?" Alex whispered. The girl turned, her eyes filled with sadness. "You found my message," she said, her voice barely more than a whisper. "But it's not over. They don't want you to know the truth." Before Alex could ask who they were, the bell clanged again, this time so loud that the entire tower trembled. The force knocked Alex backward, and when they looked up, Eleanor was gone. But something else was there now, a cold presence filling the air with an undeniable warning. As the bell rang one last time, a new message appeared, scratched into the wooden walls of the tower. "Leave now or be trapped like me." Alex's breath hitched. The scratch marks were fresh, as if an invisible hand had just carved them. The temperature in the tower dropped, making Alex shiver. The bell swayed again, groaning as though it were alive, and then the entire tower filled with a deep, guttural whisper. "Don't ignore the warning." Alex spun around, but there was no one there. Yet, the presence lingered, heavier than before. The staircase leading down now seemed endless, as though daring Alex to leave or trapping them in place. This wasn't just a haunted bell tower. This was a prison. Alex swallowed hard, gripping the railing, heart pounding against their ribs. Was this why Eleanor's spirit was still here? Had she been trapped by whatever force haunted this school? And if so, who else had been taken? Determined, Alex forced themselves to descend the stairs, step by cautious step, every few feet growing louder with each echoing clang of the unseen bell. The air was thick, charged with something Alex couldn't explain. Then, just as Alex reached the bottom, the whispers ceased. The silence was deafening. Alex turned back to look at the tower one last time, only to see the shadow of a girl at the top, watching. Not Eleanor. Before Alex could react, the school bell's final deafening ring sent a shockwave through the walls as the doors slammed shut, sealing them out.